Yeah, I've seen people post whole threads about people that they hate or they just dislike or that annoy them, and there'll be whole lists and threads. And I just want to say I'm not a hater, so I wanted to post a video about some comedians that I just think are fucking hilarious, and I don't think we talk about them enough. All right, so first off, I got Affion Crockett. Dude is fucking hilarious. He's been in a whole bunch of movies like Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins, Soul Man. He absolutely crushed it in A Haunted House with Marlon Wayans back in the day. I actually got a chance to meet dude back when I was in college. He gave me some advice. Really chill, really cool dude, down to earth. I get the sense that he doesn't let like Hollywood get to his head. He also kind of showed me that like you can be a comedian, but you don't always have to be on. There's this like feeling that when you're like a funny person, you have to always be making people laugh. But he was just like super chill. And as a person that's kind of introverted myself, it was kind of cool to get that kind of vibe. I've also had the opportunity to see him do stand-up live. Dude is fucking hilarious. If you get a chance to see Affion Crockett do stand-up, fucking go. It's worth the money, yo. So next up, I got Kev on stage. The dude is just kind of like naturally funny to me. And every time he just starts talking, it's just like I find myself fucking dying. And it's great because he's like this clean comic, which is very hard to do, but he's also like very black as hell, and it's he just merges like being God-fearing, black as fuck, and naturally funny without trying very hard, kind of all at once. And he kind of created like his own lane, you know. He started on YouTube, and which is kind of like a roadmap that in my own way I'm kind of like following as far as like how to make your own way. It's weird that Hollywood hasn't like picked up on the success that is Kev on stage, considering the fact that he is so funny, has such a large audience, and is so clean relatively. But you know, sometimes Hollywood just be lacking and shit. But this is definitely a dude that I look up to, and hell, I'd love to collaborate with him one day. Dude funny as shit. I gotta see him do stand up live. Like that's the only thing I gotta do. I haven't had the opportunity to see him do his sets live action, but I definitely would. All right, so I got Roy Wood Jr. also on this list. Now, he might be the one that has like the highest universal appeal. Like he might be the most commercially understood and known, but I still feel like he's just not talked about enough relatively. You know, he still kind of feels like an underdog in the game, if that makes sense. But dude is just like fucking hilarious, and it's so seamless. Like he just gets to talking, and the next thing you know, you just like on the motherfucking floor in stitches. And he seamlessly like combines like random antics, casual intelligence, and then just like random blackness just seamlessly flows into each other, and he never really feels like he's pandering or trying too hard. And it's just like it kind of feels like dude's like always kind of on, but but when you got it, you got it, you know what I'm saying? And lastly, I got Deon Cole, and I just had the opportunity to see Deon Cole do stand up live at the top of this month, and dude is fucking hilarious. He was basically just standing still for like 25 minutes and had the crowd in fucking stitches. They were rolling. Dude was a fucking monster, you feel me? If you get a chance to see Deon Cole, definitely go see his show. Dude is a motherfucking comedic monster. Probably his pen game probably stronger than most dudes that's out here. And he seems like such a laid back and chill dude who still, you know, seems grounded, you know. A lot of times you might see a dude in Hollywood and they kind of get a little big head about him, or they feel disingenuous, but he seems like a real dude who's just moving through a space that he's really good at, you know. And I kind of fucks with that. And even though I know he's, you know, commercially successful, he still feels real like underdogish too, just like Roy Wood, where they're moving at a high level, but it doesn't really feel like people are talking about them that much. But yeah, these are just a few of the dudes that I feel as though are fucking comedic giants right now that are kind of on the underground, or they're just not talked about as enough. We don't put them in the conversation enough. But if you get an opportunity to see any of these dudes do stand up, or if you've seen them do any bits or TV shows or movies, absolutely check out their shit. These dudes are fucking hilarious. I wanted to shit in the big ups to the dudes. Yeah.